Avoid these 9 mistakes if you want to build a truly successful team. We've all been there. You're working with a team, everyone's motivated and the goal seems clear. But somehow things don't click. Deadlines get missed, people clash, results fall short. What happened? The truth is, even the best teams can fall into common traps that silently sabotage their progress. It's not about a lack of effort or ambition. It's about the small mistakes that, when left unchecked, can derail a team's success. In this video, we're going to break down 9 common pitfalls that teams fall into and how you can avoid them to unlock true success. But first, let's start with a story. Imagine you're building a house with a team. You've got skilled carpenters, electricians and designers all working together. But every time you try to lay the foundation, someone changes the blueprint. The team starts to argue about the color of the walls instead of focusing on the structure. By the time you get to the roof, the house is unstable and the foundation is cracked. That's what happens when teams lose focus on the bigger picture. Let's dive into these 9 pitfalls, starting with the first one. Pitfall number 1. Lack of clear goals and expectations. When there's no clarity on what the team is working toward, confusion sets in. Without clear goals, team members can end up working at cross purposes, leading to wasted time and energy. High-performing teams know that success starts with well-defined goals and everyone needs to know what they are working on and why it matters. Pitfall number 2. Poor communication. Miscommunication or lack of communication is one of the most damaging issues in any team. Whether it's unclear emails, not sharing updates, or avoiding difficult conversations, poor communication breeds confusion and mistrust. Strong teams communicate early, often and honestly. If you're not keeping each other in the loop, you're setting yourself up for failure. Pitfall number 3. Focusing on individual success over team success. It's easy to get caught up in your own achievements, but if every team member is only looking out for their own win, the team as a whole will suffer. Teams are about collective success, not individual glory. When everyone puts the team's goals first, individual success follows naturally. Pitfall number 4. Ignoring conflict or letting it fester. Teams that pretend conflict doesn't exist are doomed. It's normal for disagreements to rise, but sweeping them under the rug only leads to bigger problems later. High-performing teams address conflicts head-on with respect and honesty. This isn't about winning arguments, it's about finding solutions that work for everyone. Pitfall number 5. Lack of trust. Trust is the bedrock of any successful team. Without it, collaboration breaks down and productivity suffers. Whether it's trusting each other to deliver on tasks or being honest about challenges, teams that lack trust will never achieve their full potential. Building trust takes time, but it's non-negotiable for success. Pitfall number 6. Micromanaging. Micromanagement is the enemy of progress. When team members are constantly hovered over, it stifles creativity and initiative. Successful teams empower their team members by trusting them to take ownership of their tasks. Clear expectations and support are key, but everyone needs the freedom to do their job without being controlled at every step. Pitfall number 7. Not leveraging diverse strengths. One of the most powerful things a team can do is to harness the unique strengths of each team member. But too often, teams fall into the trap of having everyone do the same tasks or trying to fit people into roles they are not suited for. High-performing teams identify and utilize the specific strengths of their team members, ensuring that everyone is working in areas where they excel. Pitfall number 8. Stagnating or failing to adapt. Complacency is a dangerous pitfall. Teams that are stuck in their ways or fail to evolve in response to new challenges or opportunities will eventually be left behind. The best teams continuously improve, learn from mistakes and adapt to changing circumstances. If your team is stuck in the past, it's time to re-evaluate your processes and be open to change. Pitfall number 9. Neglecting team culture and morale. Team success is not just about the work, it's about how people feel when they are working together. Neglecting to build a positive team culture or failing to address low morale can be the silent killer of a team's success. Celebrate wins, support each other through challenges and make sure the team feels valued and heard. A positive culture fosters motivation, loyalty and performance. According to research by McKinsey, teams that avoid these pitfalls are up to 25% more effective. But here's what they don't measure: how much personal frustration and burnout come from not addressing these issues early on. The good news is that these common pitfalls are avoidable. By being proactive, communicating openly, and focusing on the bigger picture, your team can sidestep these traps and build a foundation for long-term success. Now, for a moment of real talk. If your team is falling into these pitfalls, it's time to have a conversation. It's easy to let small issues slide, but the longer you wait, the harder it becomes to fix them. Successful teams don't just focus on their goals, they focus on their process. So ask yourself, is our team truly aligned, or are we just getting by? Because one keeps you stuck and the other drives you forward. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and check the comment section for free PDFs on leadership, high performance and personal development. Thank you for watching.